name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip Equipment, and what we have for sale here today is a Komatsu WA180 wheel loader. This loader has forks as well, but we'll show you the forks here in a minute. The serial number of this machine is A like Apple 7530. I'm going to leave that last digit blank. Excuse me. If you buy any one of these tractors from me, we've got some loaders for sale. We've got a rough terrain scissor lift, some trenchers, excavators. There's a chip spreader right there, among other things, water tankers. Point is, if you buy this tractor from me or any of the others that I have for sale, you're going to be dealing with Pro Prevencio. He's my right-hand man. He's the guy running the camera right now. Price on a new unit like this these days is probably, I'd say probably 140 to 150,000. As far as manufacturers go, Komatsu is the #2 supplier of construction equipment in the world and in the United States. The weight of this machine is 20,290 pounds. The widest point is this bucket right here at 8 feet. The tallest point is the top of that cab at 10 foot 2 inches. And the transportation length from the front of that cutting edge all the way to the end of this rear counterweight is 20 feet. Comparable machines are like a Cat 924 or a Case 521. This is just diesel, by the way. We just put some diesel in it. Comparable machines are like a Cat 924 or maybe a Case 521 or maybe a John Deere 524. As far as the history of this machine goes, this machine, like almost every machine we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. Now, why would I say that? Well, we do not live or work in a rust corrosive environment. You can see where the paint's kind of flecked off and the rainwater's gotten to it, but we in no way, shape, or form, we don't operate in a rust corrosive environment. We're far enough south and we're 300 miles from the ocean, so the only salt we see is the salt on our kitchen table, and Pro and I both have high blood pressure, so we try to avoid that. Just about every machine we purchase comes from one of about 30 to 40 different large contractors and municipalities that we deal with here in the Metroplex. This particular machine came from a company that we do a lot of business with. They've got a conscientious maintenance manager that has an excellent maintenance program that rivals some of the best I've seen. We've been happy with all the machines that we purchased from these guys, and it should be said that before I purchase any machine, I send 2 mechanics out to go inspect it. And if they say everything's okay with the tractor, then I send Pro Prevencio to go out and inspect it. And if he says everything's okay, then I personally go out and I inspect it before I write a check. As far as options go, this machine's got an enclosed cab. It's got a heater, but it does not have an air conditioner. I imagine you could put one in there. They have air conditioning systems that mount off the back of the cab. What else as far as options go? Well, it's got a set of forks that go with it. Now the forks are pin-on forks, so you knock out 3 pins right there. We'll show you how to do that here in a little bit. And you put the bucket on, or you knock the 3 pins out and put the forks on. As far as the engine goes, this is a Komatsu S6D 95L. It's a diesel engine with 110 horsepower. The fuel tank is 37 gallons, which will run you anywhere from 12 to as many as 18 hours of operation, depending on your application. This machine is mechanically sound. There's no leaks on it. Everything works. The transmission runs through all the gears without hesitation. Top speed is 22 miles an hour. brake stop it on a dime. All loaders, or most loaders I should say, are inherently four-wheel drive, so this machine is a four-wheel drive machine. Tires, as you can see, are about 85–90%. They're in real good shape. There's no cuts on them. They're 17.5 25s. The hydraulics are strong on this tractor. There's no cracks or welds anywhere on it. All of the pins and the bushings are relatively tight. There's no deflection or any kind of problem in this these two kingpins right here for your articulation joint. This cutting edge is 100%. I think it's 100% on both sides. It looks like a brand new cutting edge.
It sure is.
This bucket right here again is 8 foot wide. It's 3 foot 10 inches tall. It's 3 foot 2 inches deep. And we'll talk about the forks here in a minute. The static tip load of this machine is 15,100 pounds. So basically the lifting capacity of this loader is limited by its static tip load. And what that is that this machine will the ass end of it will go up before the hydraulics are so powerful that you're limited by the weight of the machine opposite of this fulcrum. So this static tip load on this machine is 15,100 pounds. We'll talk about the forks here in a little bit. Kelly? Lights up there are high intensity lights. You can't really tell, but they're super bright. Lights on that machine work, everything works on it. Hey, okay, Dennis. right, so this is the inside of the cab. There's your seat. Here's your 4781. It's all the gauges work. Alright, so these are the forks for that loader. The fork tines are 6 feet. You can't really tell. We kind of buried them so keep them out of the way a little bit. But it's the carriage width is 5 feet, and it's 2 foot 2 inches tall. So that's pretty much it.
What's that? 15, 16.
Do you know
Okay,
where
so
my other...
What we're doing here is
are?
we're going to put this bucket right there. Basically, there's just 3 pins. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so basically, we're just gonna knock those 3 pins out.
We should take this bucket with fall forward. This will last them.
Those pins come out, real simple.
All right, Victor, you're coming out.
No hook, no hook.
1 pin.
Oh, you can't swim? Yeah, I don't got no swim.
Okay, so these 3 pins are in.
Each one of them have a lock right here.
Yep, there's your lock pin. That's it.